I can never get tired of that song. I can never get tired of that song because when that song comes on, it's clock watch time, man. What's going on, everybody? I am King Clips. I'm gonna be tonight's host. We have Big Kev on the bottom. We're gonna go around the clock like we always do, like we usually do. Let the people know we're about. Big Kev.
Yes,
like I
sir.
said, man.
Yes. What's going on, people? This is Big Kev, kicking it with y'all here tonight. We're just gonna chop it up and enjoy each other's company, and we appreciate y'all spending time with us. You could be doing anything else, but you're kicking it with us, so we appreciate that. And hopefully, we, keep you entertained, and maybe we spark some thoughts in you. So, thank y'all for showing up.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And the homie, the Eric Sermon to my Parish Smith out here in this clock watch land, okay? You heard me? And free the big brother Black. Free him. You know what I mean? About that tonight as well. He's facing a little bit right now. Black Earth, man. Talk to your people, man. Talk to your family. What's going on? What's going on?
Mic.
I know he's muted. I see he's muted.
That's all right. He'll jump
He's
in.
up to something. Yeah. So, yo, everybody out there that's tuning in, I want to say thank you for checking us out another Tuesday night. Please follow us on YouTube, subscribe, click the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, follow us at Twitch. At Clockwatch on Twitch. All the information, as a matter of fact, is right there on the bottom. You see it. There's all the places you can follow us at. Show love, support, and Black Earth, man. Talk to your people, man.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Shout out to everyone that's watching. Appreciate y'all. Black Earth 211.7. Yo, as soon as we go live, shit's gonna go haywire, bro. The sound go out, everything else. We have to upgrade this whole StreamYard shit. Don't remember, yo, if you have questions and shit, or you want to chime in or comment, please, on top of the chat where you see where you're watching this at, in the box, put read more. You'll see it says accept StreamYard. And Big Kev is typing that shit out for y'all, just in case y'all couldn't hear.
Yeah. he's definitely typing everything. He's a stenographer, son. He's out of here. He go every paragraph by a syllable. Damn, man.
We're glad you go to work, Hal.
Absolutely, God, man. Do whatever you gotta do, man. So check this out. We gotta talk about some things tonight, man, because a lot has been happening around us. And plus, I'm curious to know some information as well. So we're gonna set tonight's episode off with this. First topic of the night, y'all. Is Facebook getting drunk with power? Are they getting drunk with power, man? I think it's a little too much. I think they're doing just a little too much. I'm gonna set it off, and then I'm gonna give it to the homie who needs to be free right now. I don't know how much time he got left. How much time you got left?
Free pod. I got 2 days, bro. I'm in the clink clank. They got me up in the. I can't believe this shit, yo. Facebook has lost their fucking mind.
It definitely did.
Yo, like they don't even have whoever's working there right now is a little drunk with power, because when I disputed it, had my day in court, they were like, "Oh, we're sorry. We usually will have do an investigation, but we don't have enough people due to COVID. So tough shit. Deal with it. Deal with your suspension."
Wow, bro.
And that's basically all for some shit. Says some bullying shit. Little old me bullying somebody? Nah, ain't never happened. I'm I'm admin, B. What you talking about? I'm trying to handle things. And they straight hating. I can't send a message. I can't do shit. They got me on lock. I feel like 2 Live Crew. They got my back against the wall. And my dick is in the dirt.
That's Poison Clan, I think. That's Poison Clan.
Oh shit. Hey, yo, chill. So how you been spending your days, man? Like, some people like to go do calisthenics. You know what I'm saying? I know I had my regimen The little time I did in little Facebook jail, you know what I mean? I did a little bit in Facebook, and I not my regimen. What's your regimen looking like, man?
Bro, I created another account, B. I created another account to go on that motherfucker, and they start blocking that motherfucker. I was like, yo, them niggas is like Gambino,
Yeah,
Gotti and shit, son. Yo, someone did the research, connected the name and everything else, and blocked that shit too, man. Yo, they for real out here handicapping niggas, huh?
I can't believe they got that tight in order to do that. Like that mattered to them. You know what I'm saying? That mattered to them. Like, yo, you're supposed to be 18 on Facebook, right? Like you a whole adult. You know what I'm saying? You're an adult. What the fuck you mean bullying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean bullying, dog? Like, we're adults. We're adults here. It's stupid. So whenever Black Earth comes back, I'm gonna get him to tell the rest of his, you know what I mean? Tell the rest of his story about. He's probably on the run right now because you know Facebook cops is real. If they see your face out here, the AI bots pick it up, facial recognition, and then they on you. Hold up. Look like he's back. It looks like he's back, y'all. He's back. So, yo, Black Earth, what did you get by? Are you allowed to talk about your charges?
My charges, B. So someone on our group posted something about things that you wanted to say, but you can't say that you say quietly to your partner while you're having sex, but you don't want them to hear. So, you know, I just put my, for instance, like, you know, like damn you's a hoe. I said damn you's a hoe. I said you a nasty ass bitch, right? And I said I said some shit. What else I said? I said like yeah, but I like that nasty shit. And I posted immediately after I hit send or post, right? I got immediately. I got a motherfucking message from Facebook.
Okay.
As soon as I hit post.
So yo, that was the AI bot. That was the AI bot. It was looking for certain words and targeted it, and was like AI bot.
He put them all together. That's why they flagged him before he hit.
That's why it was so automatic. It wasn't like nobody was particularly watching you. I'm sure they're gonna get a report on it. But that was definitely a Nimrod bot, aka Ultron. That was fucking Ultron.
Hold on, I'm about to go dark real quick.
Yeah. All right, so yo, I did it like last week. They had a free King Clips campaign, having a free Black Earth, free Cornell's campaign right now from Facebook jail because they're really getting drunk with power. They are. They're acting up. It's unfair because, as you can see, the defendants are always like just being themselves, but a robot or a bot can't tell the difference. It doesn't have the wherewithal to tell the difference between jokes and generalization, and you can still get banned for it.
That's right.
Is it me? Is everybody? You know, it can't tell the difference. It doesn't tell, like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't exhibit. They're not human, so they don't know human behavior. They just look for certain things, target that, and put you in Facebook jail, and it's out of context.
You all right, Earth? He back there sound like he choking on a chicken bone or something.
Nah, my G. No, G.
Okay.
Yo, taking shots, bro? Sound like
about to.
Sound like you taking shots, yeah. Yeah, Jack. So yeah, they locked me up because I was on one of my video game sites and groups on Facebook, and there was some kid talking heavy shit. He's talking cash shit about, you know, certain stats in a particular game. And I just typed, "You're an animal, kid," you know, and I got banned.
For real?
I swear, I got banned for a day. They threw me in jail for a night.
See,
they said public drunkenness.
That's because you probably okay. Was it live? Oh well, if you're on Twitch, people can see you. That right there, that's why they flagged you. Plus,
Nah, they didn't say public drunkenness. I'm just joking about that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
They did ban me for saying the kid was an animal, though. And I was like, they put me in Facebook jail, and they said bullying. The Facebook bot. This is the Facebook bot. It is fucking Nimrod from the X-Men. You remember the Ultimate Sentinel, Nimrod, that targets mutants and kills them?
All right, so here's the lesson. Here's what really happened, and here's what really happened, and this is the lesson in all of this. Don't get dog walked on live on video games by a kid, because you will get suspended and kicked off. Because that's what really he dog walked you is basically what happened. What were y'all playing?
Oh, I wasn't even playing with him. I wasn't even playing no games. It was just me random. Meanwhile, random, like, yo, wow, he talking cash shit. This dude was funny. And then I was like, yo, yeah, an animal kid. And they said Facebook bot or Nimrod was like, nope.
Seriously.
Yep.
That's because that's that age group thing, and you got flagged.
How you only get a day? That's what I want to know.
But all I said was you're an animal kid. I shouldn't even got that.
That's because he had his San Francisco 49er hat on, and you talking Silicon Valley and all that, so they gave him a pass.
How them Cowboys looking?
All right, next question.
What the Cowboys up to, man? I'm saying, what they talking about right now, man?
Listen, we're rebuilding. Okay, trust the process. That's where we're at.
Process. Lady E says my girl got in Facebook jail because she jokingly said she was going to kill me. Facebook Nimrod doesn't like that shit. Nimrod. You should bring your ass on the show and talk about it. Nah, Lady E can't make it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. She has things that she has to take care of. Shout out to you for tuning in tonight, though. We appreciate you. Also, I think that touches up on everyone. Facebook is definitely. Hold up, Kev. My bad, man. Guys.
You know what, man? Listen.
My bad, bro. My bad. That's my fault.
That's all good. Here's
bad, bro.
He drunk with power too.
Well, here's the thing, right? I might just be drunk. No, I'm just kidding. The thing is, listen, if you don't piss people off, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because if you're doing your job, you're gonna piss people off, and that's just what it is. People are overly sensitive. We're in some sensitive times, so we all have to be a little bit more cognizant of what we're doing, so we don't offend. But you know what? At the end of the day, if you're offended, then you just offended. This is life. But on platforms you don't own, gotta be a little bit more cognizant of what we're doing. At least for the next couple of weeks, I don't think.
I'm feeling that ever since that Trump shit happened, is what these niggas is like even went harder on it. And since that they just like they're getting ridiculous. They take their whole dick out and just pissing on niggas. Like that's what they doing, man. Because they can. Because there's no other platform like Facebook.
They're getting carried away, though.
Yeah. For real,
well, here's the thing too. They got some liabilities. I mean, listen, if somebody post something that's messed up, and then somebody die over it, the next thing you know, they looking at liabilities. But they got the kind of money that they would just drag things out until you go broke. But still, until you own it, you gotta kind of be mindful of what you're doing. But you getting dog walked by some kid playing video games is a whole.
That sounds like a whole bunch of explaining, bro.
Bring that smoke back, man. All right, you should have left that one alone. You should have kept that one to yourself.
What was y'all playing? 2K? What were y'all playing?
Come on, man.
Call of Duty,
Pokemon.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, son.
You can tell us off air.
No. The lady says people are too sensitive these days, but also people don't know how to talk to others without insulting. There's a way to get your point across in a respectful manner. I don't know. I hear that as far as people Like, you just want to be respectful to people. Respect is earned. You know what I mean? I mean, you're not going to just disrespect people from the jump, though. You got to do something crazy, right? It's all cause and effect. This world is cause and effect. I feel. I don't know. How about y'all?
That's right. You got to earn that disrespect. That's right. You got to get the reason for a season.
Facts.
You say you got to
Big
earn your
facts.
disrespect.
100%. Right. I ain't no lies to tell
You know what? Here's the thing. She makes a good point.
Mm-hmm.
When you know how to be tactful and put somebody in their place and tell them off without cussing and raising your voice, that's a hell of a skill set to have, right? Not a lot of people have that. You in order to do that, you have to understand it, but a lot of people don't understand how to do that. But she's right. You know what I mean? We live in a culture now. You have to tell people what it is, because we don't know if we're gonna be here tomorrow with all the bullshit that's going on. So you just got to tell people what it is. What's going on is this, man. We move into more of a truthful society, and people are just telling people what it is, and they have to learn how to deal with it. That's where we're at now.
You see, it is what it is, right?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yo, because being honest to some people, they can't take honesty. Like, you be honest to them, and then they get all defensive, and then they're like being mean, right? But you just keeping it real. Like, when you keep real with somebody, they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the all this shit that you like. Shit, if I do fucked up shit and you tell me about it, I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna continue to do the fucked up shit. Usually, that's how I roll. But I mean, but you say other shit to somebody, right? And you reading them, right? They don't want to hear like is they funny? They say like it's being mean to them, but you just reading you reading the menu, right? You just reading their track record. Is that wrong? Like if you tell them like, listen, well you did this, you did that, bro. Like you did this too. Yeah. Like, why are you mad? Like you did it. Like it's like how can you be upset and be called mean if you actually did the shit, right? Listen, it ain't like making up shit. Put you down like you did it. Like earn that shit. You earned that.
Here's what I think we're going. This is the one thing that 2020 and 20 moving forward for the next. I want to say the next couple years is that people are learning how to tell it like it is, and people are learning how to be humble. Yeah. Because you have to be humble in order to let somebody tell you like it is, right? You might not like it, but if you humble yourself, you can accept that shit. And so you either on the fence of learning how to be humble or learning on the fence of telling people like it is.
Nah, I can definitely dig that. Lady E also says, I guess being the bigger person in this situation. It's not so much. I would love an understanding instead of having to, settle for being a bigger person in anything. I would love for me and whoever is having opposing views to come to an understanding before they earn some disrespect. Yeah. So,
well, go ahead.
Yo, Ice, what up, Ice? What's going on with you, bro? He says he does that shit every day at work. No cussing. But thank you for tuning in, bro.
He was reading motherfuckers at work. He tuned up.
Yeah. And then he says, yes, Big Kev.
G5G, thank you. See, we don't call her out. Don't do that.
Yeah. Facebook, I feel like they tripping right now. Free Black Earth, man. Even though y'all see him, he's on the stream last night. Ain't nothing gonna stop it. Can't stop the dollar bill folding.
Hey, take that.
Still out here. You know what I mean? Like, knock it off, y'all. Knock it off, Facebook. Okay.
Real quick. We're gonna have to come up with a new name for Black while he in jail. We're gonna call him Julian Black Earth Assange. Wiki Clockwatch links.
Yeah. I got a really spicy topic next, and I'm just gonna get into it, man. Would you have sex with a robot or an android?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Hold on.
Would you?
Well, some of them chicks out there be like robots, B.
Yeah, we used to call them robo
So
hoes.
it's like, hey, what's much different?
No.
Robo hoes.
Clockwatch is not responsible for that lost count.
We used to call them robo hoes. I don't think you can do that anymore.
Yeah, same tired ass.
You can't do that in
tired ass
2021.
shit.
Get in trouble. Yeah. He says he made a whole new FB
No
to
doubt.
shove it in their face. Can't stop, won't stop. Absolutely. Be out here. Black Earth is out here. I'm a free man. Black Earth, excuse me, is ready to come back. Excuse me, y'all. That was disgusting. Excuse me, please forgive me. Black Earth is still out here. You know what I'm saying? We litty, man. We litty. Now, Black Earth, would you have sex with a
2
robot
days.
or an android? Huh, bro?
What's the difference, bro? Like, what's the difference, really? Like, is it like the
Have you
Android? Is it upgrade?
Have you seen a robot android before?
I saw the some of those like those little. I thought those little fake commercials, shit like that. I mean, if she can suck the dick from the back, niggas, I'm with all that.
Oh,
I'll try some shit. I'll try some shit several times to make sure I don't like it.
Listen.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I mean, it just happen to be like that sometimes, man.
Yeah, that is the highlight of the show. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. This is King Clips coming at you live. You land the show on that note.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're officially.
Oh shit! Wow, bro. Okay.
We're officially.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, Cal,
you can pick their voice and language.
You can do all that. They completely want it. They 100% customizable.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, they cost. This is
doubt.
real. Yo, Black, did you know that this is real? You can buy one for anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000. $15,000 is the higher end one. You know what I'm saying? They come equipped with artificial intelligence. They come equipped with artificial intelligence and full body movement, son. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is wild crazy. Yeah.
They got the domestic violence one too.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you felt like doing that to your Android, what is she gonna do? She gonna call cops? The Android gonna call cops? I don't know, bro.
I'm all about making the snuff films.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we've officially got. We got to reel it back in. We got to reel it back in.
You paid the money, so this Android is yours.
So that's it. What is it? Yes or no for you?
This is your property, dog. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Just don't get us banned. Don't get us banned.
I'm just a little concerned about how the wiring works, bro. Like, is it? Do you sit on a charger? How you charge this damn thing? Battery operated electricity currency run through that?
Man, I don't know.
Does it get wet?
All I know is that, check this out. I'm watching Vice like at least 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Watching Vice. And this was then. You know what I'm saying? So you know the tech is even crazier now. And there was this one chick that was running around. She had a show called like Slutophoria or something.
I peeped that one time on Vice. Yeah.
Word out. She just be running around America fucking and talking about her experiences fucking. You know what I mean? So, listen.
Well, my question with that is, I wonder if they have like the squirt add-on package or some shit. So do they all like do that or some shit?
I don't know, dog. If you're willing to spend that price, they'll make it fully customizable for you. So.
Okay, so listen, everybody watching want to know this. That's a yes or no for you, King.
I said yes. I tried. Oh, King. Oh, King.
We already know you. Yeah, we know what you're.
Black said he with it. Black said he with it. There's always like I'm a sci-fi head. I'm not saying like if I was single, let's keyword that. Let's key phrase that because I'm married, family man doing a family damn thing.
Okay.
So is that still cheating?
I don't know. Is it though? Is it though?
It's
Like,
not.
let's
It's
be
property.
real. Let's be 100. Let's keep it 100. Like, I'm not, you
Yeah,
know what
I
I
mean-
mean? Upset if she. I don't even want to talk about. I'm not going to talk about that. But it's like having a sex toy, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Like
That's
having a
it.
sex
Same
toy,
shit.
right?
What
Like
it
it is
That's
exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
definitely.
It's
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
just been on an artificial.
Be like, baby, I
Yeah.
want to get freaky tonight. Let's bring
You know what
AI
I'm
in.
saying? Let's break out the closet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, it's a toy though, like, you feel me?
So if your wife is like, hey, honey, I want to spice things up, I'm gonna bring somebody into the mix, and she roll this thing out with a cord on it, you'd be like, okay, I'm down with it. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
I don't know. I might be with it. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know, yeah.
I'm
Never
bro,
know.
that's a whole lot of shit. I mean, shit.
I don't know.
What you had to add on shit?
First, I'm gonna be like, "Will you get $5,000 to $15,000?"
Yeah, I mean, nigga, what if she add on an extra
Yeah,
10,
you
15,
gotta get,
15
you know,
on
I mean-
that shit, nigga?
I want to do some things to the house that to come first before I get a fucking sex toy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. But
So
let's-
hold
let me
on.
get these comments. Let me
Okay,
come-
go. Yeah.
You got double
He's
standards. I hear him. Go ahead.
Ice says clip you're wilding. Wow, yo, Ice. Ice. Am I really wilding though? Am I really wilding though, Ice? Like for real. Like, am I bugging? Let me know. You always been there. But let me know if I'm bugging.
Hey, hold on. Let me say something.
Oh,
Hey.
you're bugging.
Dave. Hey Dave, I personally appreciate your comments, but you got to take that bullshit ass picture off with the Raiders, man. Come on, bro.
Hey, yo, don't
Other than that, you-
stop it, bro.
Like that.
Don't respect the throne.
You like
Raiders,
you like fucking Cowboys, man. Y'all garbage. Y'all hot
Yeah,
trash.
it's in my blood, bro.
America's
It's in my
welfare
blood.
team.
Hot trash.
Oh my God.
America's welfare team. What the?
Hot trash.
See,
Yo, Lady E says what those controllers do though. Facts. What do they do? That's a mystery. Hey, yo, son.
Yeah.
I got some shit to talk about, but we're gonna get into the comments real quick. Okay? Erica May is laughing, Lady E laughing. Hey, JoJo says what's up?
Shit.
What's going on,
What's
JoJo?
good?
How you, JoJo? What's going with you? Thank you for
Oh,
tuning in.
cold as fuck out here.
Check this out. Check this out, right?
Thank you.
These robots,
So,
like the girl, the episode that I watched,
you watched the episode?
the robot piped Shorty down, like she got on top of him, and you know what I mean. I guess he threw it back at her and wore and broke her back up. So afterwards, this is for the ladies, man. Like Shorty had like a glass of wine and was choking his head off. Like this is perfect for a lady. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga ain't trying to get up and run away after sex. You feel me?
How you doing?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
gonna get the dip.
For now.
Like,
Yeah.
gotta
All
listen.
right.
Liam.
So recap. What was this episode? What channel was this episode?
This was man. I'll send it
Somebody's
in our
gonna
group
have this one.
How long? Okay, how long was you watching this?
This is like
How long was?
This is like 5 years ago.
Okay.
What's
How
up?
long was this episode that you watched with the robots?
Yo, check. And then the girls do the same thing too. Like the girl robots that throw it back at you, all sorts of wild shit. Like they got tricks with the mouth and everything. Like, yeah, this shit crazy. This shit is bugged out. This is like science fiction, man. This that new
All right.
science fiction, bro. This shit crazy, bro.
All right. So it's a maybe, depending on how the wife feel about it for you. Black was definitely a yes, right? You
Yeah.
agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black was a yeah. How about you, man? Hold on.
Listen.
Let me hold on real quick. Let me hold on.
Okay.
Yo, you said Cowboys is hot garbage. Don't let them talk like that, B. Nah, I feel him. I feel him though. Like, come on, man.
You been live and Raiders all day, baby.
I mean,
Man, come on,
I ain't
bro.
hate no Raiders, but you know what I mean? Definitely.
Dave, you
not
still all right, but you know what, Dave? I feel
Cowboys.
like you all right, but that's a bullshit picture. We gotta fix that.
Yo, check this out. JoJo says to answer the topic question, I would try anything at least once. How do I know if I don't? Facts. Facts. Hey, yo, JoJo. And after sex is like the best.
Yeah, was it? We didn't need him to say what he's about to say. JoJo, I bet you.
I froze up. JoJo, though, this is the best part. This is the best part. After you've done, you can light up a cigarette and just talk to him about whatever you want. And he'll answer your questions. It's an AI robot. It's a robot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna answer.
He might put out the fire though. He might spray her with a fire extinguisher. Put out that.
You're gonna give her the best advice ever about her life.
I feel like, all right, listen, I feel like I'm in the middle of a Kirby sales pitch right now.
Mm-hmm.
King. That's what I feel like.
Mm.
He will come in the house. Because you gonna come in the house and you'll be like, hey, listen, I can't even, I'm trying to figure it out. I'll come back to me on that.
Kev, you got one already, bro?
Okay.
You got one already?
I gotta answer the question. Why you
like it, yo? Come on, man. It's clockwise, yo.
All right, so
I'm gonna go ahead. An Apple robot, though. What's an Apple robot? What's that?
She said she like Android. She went Apple. That's what she was talking about.
Okay. Because I feel you, man. No, shit.
This trophy is dusty as hell. Yeah, them trophies dusty, bro.
Fair enough.
Was it good for you, robot? Tell me you love me. Hey, yo, E can talk about whatever she wants. You know how E get like a little long-winded during the segments? Yeah, the robot would not mind at all. That nigga.
No, we're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Hey, so talk about love. That shit would be like can't compute. Can't compute. J5. J5.
Yeah, this will be perfect for you. Yeah. Yeah. But let me know if.
I think your man be jealous though because of all them add-on features. He'll be
Facts. Facts. Yeah. And yeah, don't piss the Android off either. They got Android strengths and like he'll punch a hole through you. You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine the thrusting and shit. Be like, that's I'll take you right out. You get replaced.
They'll shut your whole life down, like Kevin Hart said. But to answer the question, listen, because I'm gonna be horny till the day I die. So if I'm in my 80s and 90s or whatever, and I can't get a lady, I'll probably not do that anyway because I ain't going out like that.
So hold up, son.
So that's a no for me.
You're not gonna do it? You a negative?
I wouldn't. No, man, no.
He acting up as his wife in the other room.
Yeah, you acting up.
His wife in the other room. That's why he acting up.
All right, there is nothing like. All right,
go in the basement so you can really.
I can't. You crazy as hell. First of all, I can't see myself doing it. I know. Seriously, I couldn't see myself doing that, and it's too many women out here in this world. I just don't see myself doing that, man.
How?
I just don't. How? Because it's not the real thing. The real thing can never be replaced.
Like the real thing, baby.
I was trying to think of the song, but I was going. No. First of all,
if I hit the Mega Mills, y'all, ain't no telling. Like my wife says, yo, I'm like, you know what? But I gotta get her feelings on it because it is a whole Android. Like,
listen, if you have the kind of money to buy robots, if you have the kind of money to buy robots for sex, you should be able to get sex and not need a robot.
Yeah, I mean, who don't? You know what I mean, like anybody can get sex, like, but can you get a robot?
G Money. There's principalities in this. There's principalities in this. I wouldn't do it on principle. I just wouldn't
Those
do
are
it.
lies, Kev. Those true lies
No,
right there, bro.
No. The
Those are
thing
true
he need to go to
lies.
the basement, son. He really has to go to the basement so he can let loose a little bit. And, you know,
I don't go
I
to
get
no
it.
basement.
I get it though. You respect your woman, yeah.
That's funny, but
You
that's
respect
funny.
your woman, my guy. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's fire, yeah.
That's funny.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
But I feel like I can talk to my wife, like me and my wife. We can talk about stuff like this. You know what I'm
yeah, but
saying?
how would you introduce that shit? Like a whole shit come out the closet looking like Short Circuit and shit. Yo,
Yo, the homies, yo, you gotta watch the homies. You can't have the homies over around because they going want to, you know what I mean? You can't have
hold up, you sharing shit with your homies?
They'll
The
nigga,
fuck?
you said 15.
We off the rails. Now we off the rails.
You can't have the homies around
No,
to enjoy that. Oh my God.
bring it back.
That shit come up. This is what like is it like RoboCop? Nigga, how's it coming out, man?
I don't know how it's coming though. I don't know how it's coming.
Well, what's
Hey,
it,
what if they was coming like Westworld though? What if they was coming like that?
Oh, I mean, okay, I feel you with that. That
You
is
know what I mean?
actually that's the perfect thing.
You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
put that in perspective. I'm all in the '80s, but you're right. I should jump to
You know what I mean?
the 2000s.
Yeah, man, follow me, Black. Follow
Yeah,
me, yeah.
no, you're right. See,
It's
that's the
dawn
reason
of
why I
the day.
would. That's the reason why I would.
You know what, y'all? Okay, like y'all say on the East Coast, you bugging,
Well,
bro.
Yeah,
I get one like Japanese, half Malaysian.
I'm not bugging.
all together and shit. Be like this.
Because
Be like a swirl
listen,
cone.
I don't. First of all, I know we just being funny and having a few. I don't see none of y'all doing that because y'all real ones, and real ones don't go. When you if
Hold
you
up.
if,
What's a real one? There's no definition to a real one.
Kev, this is where you think
real
about
one.
think of the
Come on,
possibilities,
yeah.
B. Think of the possibilities. No Me Too movement, B. No. You ain't gotta worry about. You ain't gotta worry about no time. This is all that.
first of all, okay.
We ain't gotta worry about nothing. This is like heaven to a
Or
single.
hold up, it's not even. You gotta worry about your birthday, your Christmas, your anniversary. You get anytime you want.
That's the single perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Everything everything your wife say no to, that is willing to do.
That is a high-end sex toy. That's exactly what it is.
So both of y'all.
Shit, I'm buying stock right now.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a straight up question. So y'all into it, right? So
Shit, I
y'all
might
into
fuck
it.
around. I
Okay.
got that stimulus check coming out. I might fuck around and buy me
Right.
some Android
Okay.
stock.
So
Sex Android stock.
So let me ask you this. So Clips, your wife will bring the thing into it, and you'll be into it because she was into it, and you did say that you would be about how I talk to you and all that, and that thing said, "Hey, Clips, I want you to bust it open for me." You gonna bust it open for him?
Yo,
What
hold
you
up.
gonna do?
Before we get to that, let's get into these comments real quick.
Oh,
We're getting up there. Lady E says you better listen to every word too. You know what I mean? Like basically after sex, you want to talk him to death. And that's cool. That's cool, man. That's real cool. You can sit there and he'll listen to all that and he'll have the best response. What if your robot overheat and what? What if it break? Well, hopefully you can insure it or you'll have maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like I said, it's a dawn of a new age, meaning this is new ideas. I don't know how exactly this works. Hopefully, like they have an IT tech to fix the person. They can be the same as they was whenever they had their accident. Because this is life. First time AIs are existing in life. You know, so they can not walk right and roll their whole foot, come off. Like now, what you gonna spend $15,000 for this sex toy and
all right.
Gotta get it maintenance.
You will do it. Black will do it. I ain't gonna do it because I got some kind of pride. I ain't doing that shit.
JoJo says hopefully it cools off quick. And won't complain about farting. It would stay hard for hours. The benefits go on and on.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm told you, yo. I told you, son.
If you spend $10,000, it's probably gonna cool off fast.
Nah, yo. That thing goes on and on. Like she said, this is a fucking Android.
It's a Tesla. It's made by Tesla. That's what that is.
What the fuck, man?
Hold on. If Tesla make it, I'm definitely buying stock.
Of course.
They shit went up. They should shot up like 300%.
And no joke on point. It's not like he gonna say anything about a fart. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all tripping, bro. Listen. We having a good time. We quarantining and stuff. Y'all tripping. I can't believe y'all have sexual robots.
Crazy, y'all. Can we please talk about robot sex? Like, come on, y'all. I want one episode. One episode. Come on, man. One episode. Can we at least talk about robot sex for one episode? Big Kev. All right. You know 60 years old and shit. Hey,
I ain't no 6 niggas. You funny. I ain't even close to that.
Yeah, young boys. The future, bro. It's the future. Why are you hating on the future, bro?
I'm not, bro. It's just I'm not hating on the future, man. But it's just the principle of it, man.
What the fuck? What do you mean? It's a sex toy.
There was a time that anal wasn't in, but now everybody doing anal like it's going out like tomorrow. That was the principle before. Now everybody's sticking their dick in somebody's ass.
So you just gonna go to town on some robot.
I ain't gotta take it to dinner. I gotta buy no gifts. I gotta take it to dinner. I ain't paying for it. Well, actually, you do pay for it. You pay for it, but no matter how you look at it anyway. You go to dinner, you take dating or something like that.
Y'all playing yourselves.
Is it really paying for a sex toy? Now, get into these comments. We got my man.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for all of us, bro.
Yo, thank you for tuning in, Esteban Tobias. Imagine if you could just 3D print the exact model of the woman you desire. She comes out dope. Wow, that would be dope. LOL, have a collection like watches. You can have a different taste. That's fact.
Esteban, get you some game and you can have that woman you want.
He's on the same page.
Y'all on some bullshit.
Nah, y'all.
I can't. Y'all talking about sleeping with robots, bro. What, man?
That mean?
Hold up. There's women out there that be sleeping like robots, B. Like the
women. We men.
As that's good.
Black man.
As that's good. Be like Vicky. What's that one? Be like Small Wonder. That Vicky.
No, you know
Small Wonder.
Hey, I love y'all. Martin Luther King died for nothing, man.
You let Martin Luther King die for nothing. Yo, Stevie said an android will require less maintenance than a human. Humans get sick. They have to take a poop. It would be much better. Imagine having someone like Android 18.
Just make sure you bring that oil.
Hey, for those who don't know, Android 18 is from Dragon Ball Super, yo. Dragon Ball Z, rather. You know what I'm saying? Android 18, man. Shout out to Android 18. Yeah, man. And as the story goes, he had a whole baby, which could never happen in real life. I don't know. That was a little stretch. I don't know why they did that in Super, but hey, I think he might have wished for it to be human. I don't know. But check this out.
Half human, half robot.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how that went down. I forget. Hey, yo, what happened to Kev, man? Kev just disappeared, dog. I don't know what happened. He couldn't take it?
He wanted to make sure his robot was put away nice and tucked away.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure his robot date was up.
Malfunction. Kev, I'm over here.
Black. Black, he had a whole meltdown.
Oh my God!
About robot sex.
Just hating. I don't know. Kev, where you at, bro? Bring your ass back. Don't be afraid of the robot love.
Kev, yo, you fucking ass.
But I bet you he outside pumping computer love though. You like computer love.
Oh, Oh shit!
Boom.
All
Boom.
right. Hey,
Boom.
yo,
Boom.
man.
Boom.
I
Boom.
love the way this is kicking off this episode of Clockwise. You heard a laugh. Oh shit,
That'd
son.
be that yo. That'd be that
No.
shit. That's that turn on right there though.
Oh, fuck, yo. All right, stop bodying me tonight, yo. That shit crazy. So, all right, I think we off that, right? We off the sex with it.
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah.
you agree. Kev had a meltdown. You
Maybe
know what
Kev
I'm
will come back. Maybe Kev will come back once
I'm
we change subject.
Come on, Kev. The fuck? This is a little robot android sex, B. So what? You know what I'm saying? You act like that's weird or something.
Difference is you're not
That's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, next topic.
Let's
This is
go.
the end of Kanye and Kim.
Yeah, he dating a whole dude.
I'm taking home right
That's
now.
what they say. That's the word of the streets.
Well, but for word around, well, no word around. Back in the day, because where I live, Rendezvous not that far to Mount Vernon. His ex-wife, used to work there. The one with the African shorty with the light skin, green eyes and shit.
Mhm.
So yeah, he made her sign a contract that said she would never talk about how he liked ass play.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean,
What's her name? Fucking Amber Rose.
Amber Rose, that's her name.
Amber Rose.
Yeah, and she used to cake over here on Mount Vernon, B. She was Rendezvous was a spot. They closed that down recently last year, 2 years I think now. But I used to be there Hip Hop Tuesday, B. Hip Hop Tuesday, the whole Terror Squad used to be there. Yo, it's funny because they had the ugliest chicks, B. This nigga was from VIP throwing money with a gun, like we call it like the money guns.
Yeah. You seen
So
him.
I rolled up in there, yo. I grabbed like 300 out the ATM, B. He started shooting all the money over. I put that money right back in my pocket, and it's all the shit that didn't make the bar, B. I'm just throwing it over, like, you know what I mean? It's just what it is. But so she had a signed contract. Then she slipped up. I remember when she was about to sue her because she came out and said he liked ass play, like he liked his ass play with. So maybe Kim K couldn't know how to do it, like he wanted. Maybe the strap on wasn't working anymore.
You think she wasn't? What they call that? There's a word for that. Like,
Astronomics.
I think it's called plugged or
butt plug or some shit.
Not the butt plugs. Like when a girl like fucks a dude with a strap on. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like.
Is there a word for it that would dudes, a chick's fuck the dude with a strap on? Is it like a thing or something like that? It's called pegging.
Pegging, yes, that's what it's called. Pegging. That is what it's called. So you
say there's no shame in that.
Clock watch. That Kim Kardashian.
In a zone where a lot of other men are too scared to go.
Well, Kanye obviously is not. So that's what we're talking about.
Just because a guy likes to fun does not mean he's gay.
Just because a guy, I see in my vocabulary.
Yeah, bring him on the screen. Bring him on the screen.
Bro, we have. Hold on, let me take the mic off.
Tell him to repeat that.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised. A lot of straight guys are into, their girl pleasuring them down below. There's no shame in that. It just means they're open to something that's a lot out of someone else's comfort zone. But they're down to pleasure, down to experiment, and that's good. More fun for the lady they're with, because that means she's gonna open up to do other stuff that maybe she might not be open to do. And that's just more fun for both partners, And it's totally straight. It's just feeling pleasure, having fun, experimenting, trying new things. They might not be traditional. It's weird and uncomfortable at first, but if you're willing, if you got a lady that's gonna take care of you like that, and she's that means she's open to other stuff, and you have a good time. Just have a good time.
Kim K.
And you heard it first here from Ro. I'm getting Ro on the podcast soon.
Some tells me he likes. Some tells me that he likes that kind of play as well. And ladies and gentlemen, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're into that type of stuff, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to make that an issue. Like that's not an issue at all. We're addressing it. Actually,
feeling pleasure, having a good time.
Exactly. So nobody's kink
Yeah.
shaming. Like,
I saw that.
There's an
yeah.
expectation.
Phil, how do you feel about that,
You'd be
Black?
surprised about how many
It's
straight guys.
that Kim K was giving Kanye
Bro.
backyard.
I've had friends.
But I mean, but it's not. See, it's not even anything new though, because it's been the known. There's been a known thing about Kanye for a while. So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. So it's like if that's what he liked, that's what he liked. But you know what? Just like what they say about Puffy.
Hold up, though. We're allowed to be surprised if we find out that he likes the backyard again. You know what I'm saying? Because he's running around having a fuck with some of the baddest in the game, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't let the guy take over clockwise, son. Come on, man. Focus.
What'd you say?
Yeah. I said,
It's supposed to be fun. Have fun. Explore each other.
this guy loves the fuck player. He loves like he's going on. He's going on a whole stuff.
It's about as like you said, it's about exploration, like exploring.
Yeah.
Exploring. So it's like, hey, to each his own.
Having fun. Seeing
And that's fun.
It's like just don't.
finding out each other's limitations, you know, or having fun.
I'm very limited because that shit don't cross mine at all.
Huh?
Well, maybe, you know, if you don't wipe your ass right, then you
Listen, listen. That's what wipes are for. That's what wipes are for.
No.
I'm making tape funny. You love making sober water. Bro, I love you though. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Yeah. Bye, my love. I'll see you, Kat.
Yeah. Yo, did we just witness a gay proposition, son? Did he just proposition you?
No.
Yeah,
No, that's my boy Ro. Ro is one in Westchester. He's one of the biggest drag queens out here. He has a show on Wednesday night. He does for Bengals, shit like that. Like he's like, but
yo, I was like, oh shit, you heard it first on Clockwatch, yo. Yeah, your connection though. Your connection though. And I wonder if it's mine or his.
ours. It's both. You hear me?
Yeah, I don't know if it's you or me freezing up, but I lost you there for a sec. Might want to go.
All right, hold on 1 second.
All right, so why do you do that? Why Black Earth turn the world black for a second?
Just for a second. Just for a second.
What's up?
So just for a second. There we go. All right. Now I had to make sure that I turn the car on. It's not gonna go to my car. All right. So yeah. So I mean, like to each his own. I mean, I'm not with that. I remember a chick trying to give me head and trying to put her tongue in that position, and she wasn't. Listen, she couldn't hear for a short minute of time because she got slapped in her ear. I'm not with it. I don't do that. And it wasn't like I did it purposely. It was that reaction. And, you know, like nah, B.
That a real reaction to it.
Yeah, B. I don't listen. They're not uncomfortable about your tongue treading another way, you know, in that orifice, in that area.
So penetrate you with her tongue, yeah.
Yo, words born. Like she was giving the bomb head. You know what I mean? She was going down, so she wanted to challenge. You know, because every once in a while, nigga like they sack lick. So so when it was happening, she tried to be slick. You know, started going to the back of the sack, and then I started trying to, you know, like here and there and getting like that. But then it was like, and then like
she was making her way downtown.
That's exactly what she was doing. She was testing her limits to see how far I was allowed. I should have just passed gas and been like, and hit it with them shit particles and shit.
You was gonna fart in the shorty face. You mad rude, son.
I should have did that, bro.
You mad rude.
Should did all that. Just lift up a leg too, be like.
Yo, JoJo says this is the end of Kanye. Period.
Kanye will never end. Like Kim didn't make Kanye. She if anything, he gave her more staying power.
This is facts. I don't think Kim would have lasted this long without him.
Yeah, she was like big up because she's Kanye West, and then other people felt sympathetic because she was still with him. Like, oh, she has to deal with this crazy man. It's like so they felt more sympathetic for her. But Kanye's star is much brighter than Kim's. Like
What they
like,
do is ridiculous though, Black. The way they'll put your whole life. Your life is like a movie, my nigga. Like that shit's crazy. Once you enter that world, whatever you do is televised. If man, you can't even break up with your wife in peace, bro. They probably gonna do a whole series. They're probably gonna do a whole series about it.
yep,
Like, yo,
because they gave some more. It gives them more
I,
staying power because now she's divorced with kids. So like, oh, now Kim, that's gonna get
mama,
her own spinoff. Yeah, like because
you don't need some rich white man to take care of her. She'll be all right. If
yeah, I
she
know,
wants,
but
he gonna have 3 black babies. And that's a fact. Yo, which one of us is frozen, bro?
I don't know, but it gotta be. I don't know. I'm in these streets, so
Yeah. Yeah, you
but
was frozen. I'm watching the stream right now. That was you.
oh,
But
okay.
yeah, man. This
What do you
might be
think?
the end of the era.
So what is your take on it? What do you think?
What I think is this motherfucker is crazy. I don't know if she knew how crazy he was. He likes the booty play. A lot of things might have went down behind closed doors that we don't know about. And let's flip that. Let's flip that story. Kardashians could be up to some shit we don't know about either.
They always are.
You know what I'm saying? Like this kid. Imagine being Kanye motherfucking West that just made graduation, right?
Made him crazier.
You are the hottest motherfucker on earth.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, this your shit is rocking. Like, these people got a hold of him, man, and he ain't been the same Kanye since, bro. Like real tough. Ask Dave Chappelle.
They probably made him. They made him crazier. They made him crazier.
This shit is ridiculous. Like I don't know what they did to him, man, and I'm sure he's a nut too, and he's not reacting the best way he could. But what are his circumstances? You know?
Remember, I don't know if you ever watched the Kim K show, whatever that shit is called.
Yes,
I don't watch that bullshit. But I happened to catch the episode when he told me he found God, and he told his wife that she shouldn't be wearing certain shit, and she felt this way that I'm gonna wear this regardless. Like she had little to no respect for her own. Like it was her husband that he asking this shit. And when you treat your man like that, or your husband like that, you know what I mean? You're taking a little bit of part of him each time you do it, because now your wife is a sex symbol. Everybody wants to fuck your wife, and she's just enhancing that thought of him. Like that man could be going even crazier than he was already not wrapped too tight after that car accident. But
listen. You're forgetting a very important fact is he married a girl who everybody in the world has seen suck a dick.
Yeah, those are fact.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not just your homeboys. The whole world has seen it. You're right.
This is the girl you married, bro. You put a ring on that. You know what I mean?
Well, he was with stripper first.
How do you tell her, hey, you're not dressing a certain kind of... Shut the fuck up. Like, what?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't start switching up now. You married the chick that was from the porn tape with Ray J, bro.
Yeah. And he made a song about I hit it first.
Yeah, don't switch up. Like, don't do that. Because now you look crazy. Now you really look crazy. You know what I mean? If you accepted her for who she was, for Jay and Beyonce behind her, you know what I mean? Made all sorts of records going at each other, all sorts of sentimental emotions that I don't really connect with. Now you want her to change up? You forfeited at one point, but now you want her to change up.
But you've been trying to put logic into a crazy person, bro. A person that's not like
I am. Like at the end of the day, and I don't want to hit you with semantics, but it's true. Everybody is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm nuts. I watched that last episode. I shouldn't have came at you like that at all. You know what I'm saying? But there's trigger words that You don't know that I just don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't do anything wrong. You know
Well,
what
we're
I
gonna
mean?
find out all those trigger words this season.
People are crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. People are nuts. They have
Right.
it. You know what I'm saying? But you also got to look at the circumstance, man. Like you knew better. You knew better, bro. You got to take some of that blame. You know, crazy person or not, you have to be accountable.
But
You
how
done
many
brought
dudes? How many
to the
dudes you
world
know?
that you're accountable for. You have to be accountable.
How many dudes you know trying to make hoes housewives though, bro? So you
A
know
lot.
that, yeah. So it's
But what
and that goes both ways. That's not just men and women. That's women trying to turn dudes that hoes into like house men, like house husbands and shit like that. You knew what they were when you were getting that, and
if
you decided to accept that. You know what I mean? That's
his
not
is like times a million though, right? Like if we gonna sit here and chop up this Kim and Kanye fable, right? We have to acknowledge the fact, like, yeah, what you're saying is true. I agree. But his is like times 1 million. Everybody's seen that shit. I used to come on without getting too crazy on here. Even I mean, my wife knows, but I'm sure she wouldn't want me putting that information out. So it's just, that shit. That tape, man, you married her. Yeah, she blew up, she glowed up. You know what I mean? Since them
But not
days,
only
she's
that, but
virgin.
you know what's sick about that too? Because her mom is the one that leaked it. Like her mom's like what kind of like why would you leak your daughter in that position? Like that's your like I don't
Paris Hilton
understand.
doing it.
Yeah,
You
but
should.
one
You
night
should
in Paris was
Paris Hilton's doing it. You should too. Look how many hits she got. You can
that was
do anything on that.
that was a dope name though. One Night in Paris though.
That was when YouTube was young. That's when you could watch that on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can watch that on YouTube, and you can watch the Paris Hilton and the One Night in Paris on YouTube. I remember that shit. Like you could watch that shit on YouTube, B. That shit was nuts. As long as you was over 18, you had free access to that shit. Like whatever,
Different
But
world.
yeah, it was definitely a different world back then when the internet was young. But yeah, man, you married her. How you mad? How you mad? She had a whole knob, a whole nother nigga's knob in her mouth, and everybody saw it. You know what I mean?
Everyone. And everybody knew that she couldn't ride a dick too. Like and everybody knew that she couldn't ride a dick, B. Like
Everyone. Everyone. That's a fact. Everybody saw that. Like
Yeah.
everybody.
Like everybody, they know that your wife is trash in the bed. They knew that she was trash in the bedroom. Maybe
Yo,
over years,
yo,
maybe she learned some new tricks.
lying. Now you lying on camera. Now you lying now.
Bro,
I know
you didn't watch that? Hold on.
we can tell the truth.
I need you to revisit that. She was trash, B.
It was not trash.
She was trash, B.
Yeah,
So you like those robots, nigga. So that's probably why you wanted to get this AI robot. Because she was trash, B. She was
Kim
trash.
Kardashian was not RoboHo.
She was trash. It was listen. Ask Ray J.
What?
Ask Ray J. She was trash, B.
Get the fuck out of here. Of course they gonna hate now.
Nah,
Because
B,
Ray really loved her, son.
I
You know what I
watched
mean?
that shit, B.
That joy had him in love. They had him in love out here, man. He had him a young Kim K. You tripping, man.
She even looked the same. She didn't look like the Kim K now, B.
It was a whole young Kim.
That was before all the surgeries and shit.
You saying she was whack?
Yeah, she was whack, B.
No, I can't beat you into this shit. I ain't even gonna look at you.
Son,
You
you gotta watch we call it Jennifer Jack Me or some shit. You gotta watch.
Hell, you out of pocket.
You got bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even then, my porn selection was on point. But that shit was like, I was like, yo, this shit is whack. I watched this shit. This shit was whack. She didn't do nothing, B. She didn't do nothing to get the hype, B. All she did was was pounded on tape, B. And if y'all believe me, go watch that. Go watch it again.
Did you watch the Wu-Tang first season?
Yeah, I did. Hulu.
They had the hype. The killer.
Yeah, it's just- that's all it was. It was all hype, B.
Man, fucking
I'd
shit
rather
out her mouth.
B.
She
I'd rather watch. I'd rather, bro.
It was buck. All right,
Nah,
man.
I'd rather watch
Pocket on
two
pocket.
chicks, one cup.
Ivan,
I'd rather watch two chicks, one cup.
that shit was disgusting.
That was better than that shit, B.
That shit was disgusting. All right. What's up? What's
And we
going on?
about and we about to end the show. And this
Hey guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in this evening, folks. All right,
Yeah.
we got my in the building. Melissa, how you feel, man? Is this the end of Kim K and Kanye?
Yes, thank God. Ugh, I'm so over them.
Wow, what's up? How you feel about that?
she was just hating because she want Kanye.
She does anything for clout, and he's just fucking batshit crazy. So, I mean, listen, it's unfortunate that he suffers from a mental illness. I totally feel for him, but I think that she exploits that because he chooses to not be in the public eye. He's clearly a little crazier than most. And like, you know, he's like, I know I'm crazy. I don't want to take my meds, and that's his prerogative. So he tries to like not be in the public eye, and she exposes all of his dirty laundry, you know, and she forces him to. I mean, but he's just out of control too.
Yeah.
I like I would
say relative.
I would never as like a parent, I would never be like, I almost aborted my child, you know? Like it's a little extra. Especially because the internet is
You
forever.
have to stay relative.
Yeah, but the internet is forever. Your kid can Google that. Do you think my kid would want to know that she's the possibility of having shut the hell up?
I love you.
Of being aborted?
Who's that?
I'm on a podcast.
Okay, love you. Bye. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay. Wait, do you want me to bring the calls or something?
Yes. That was Lexi, by the way, guys. But yeah, I think that as he's gotten older, he's probably learned that not everything is for the public. And I think that she needs to stay relevant, so she completely exploits that. And so I think that maybe for each other's personal sense of being, they're better off apart than together. Especially maybe, I think even as parents, they're probably, you know, because I mean, obviously, Clips, you wouldn't know because you're in this loving relationship, but sometimes you parent better apart than you do together. So, but ultimately, the only people that are going to lose here are their kids. Not them.
I think even in marriage, that holds true. That totally holds true.
Mm-hmm.
Because if, like, say I have, like, this week, my wife is on vacation, like, she's at home with the kids. The week of Christmas was the week I stayed home with the kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, you develop a rapport with your kids to where when you come home from work, the kids ain't really trying to fuck with you because they've been with the other parent all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been fucking with them all day. So they
mommy let me do this, you know?
You know, I give them their space because they'll come up to you at any point throughout the course of the evening, like, you know, oh, daddy, or if they need some shit, you know, and you just take care of it.
Know how to play one parent against the other too.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think my kids are like that. I don't think they've reached that.
My kids are manipulative as fuck.
Yeah, I don't do that, you know, but mommy, and because I think I did that shit earlier.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, but
well, it's a lot easier because you guys again live in the same home, whereas like my kids play us against each other because we're not in the same home. Well, daddy lets me do this and mommy lets me do that, and you know, mommy's yelling at the baby, and all you're hearing is I want my daddy, and I'm just like,
how's the communication though? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. See, that's what it is though. At the end of the day, that's what it is.
I feel like it's smooth sailing until it's not, you know what I mean? And then like it all goes to shit. Like and I feel like this even about our own personal relationship when we were in one. It's like you have 2 good days out of 7, and those 2 good days don't outweigh the 5 bad ones. That's how I feel about us.
Whole days with your kids?
No, my kid's dad, like when we were in a relationship. Yeah. And I feel like that trickles into how we parent as well. Cause like when you try to get on the same page and it's like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Make sure you keep up with that. And it's like, oh, well, this is my house and I don't have to do that. And I'm like, okay, great, whatever. I don't give a shit.
It doesn't sound like cooperation at all.
No, it's toxic. It never ends.
Yeah, that sounds nuts, man.
Mhm.
But yo, check. As far as like my wife and my kids go, whatever, I kind of just leave it in a space where whoever's saying what goes. I may not even agree with the method or how it's doing, at the time, but I'll address it later. I wouldn't do that in kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's true. At the end of the day, that what you said is true. The kids do absolutely like, and they're like, they'll get with me whenever, but I notice like if I'm not with them throughout the course of the day, and they'll do the same shit with their mom.
Mhm.
Like I'm chilling now, or if it's like if she has to work a Saturday or some shit, and I'm home with the kids all day, and she comes home, like 2-year-old especially, but usually, or Farrah usually does whatever she wants, but my 2-year-old, he'll be like all up on the me.
Yeah.
The roles will
I feel like that about my little one too, because my little one's 3, and like when she's with mommy, it's all about mommy. But when she's with daddy, it's all about daddy. And the only reason why I know this is not because we're communicating, but it's because I'm on FaceTime and I see it. She literally, if she could crawl up her father's ass, she would, like. But I feel like she's the same way with me. Like here, she does not leave my side. Everything is mommy. And like, she's funny in the sense that it'll be his day to pick them up and she'll be like, I don't want to go with daddy. I want to stay with mommy. But then she's with him and she's having the time of her life. And then it's time to come home. It's like, I don't want to go with mommy. I want to stay with daddy,
Definitely digging, man. So I think we're going to get to the next topic of the evening. It's the last topic of the evening.
Oh, just in time.
Don't be trying to get rid of me.
Yeah, right. We're going to say, man, like you just made it.
I told you I'm coming out.
Pandemic fatigue. What are your thoughts on that?
100%. I'm over it.
Listen.
I'm over it. I mean, I have not had a day off from pandemic fatigue. I've been steady rocking it, riding that wave from the beginning. I mean, I, unlike you guys, haven't worked throughout any of this. I went from being this productive member of society who worked 2 jobs every single day and never came home and saw my kids at a very limited pace to being a full-time stay-at-home mom 24/7. I am fully stir crazy.
You could have came work the block with me.
What?
You could have came work for me.
I need a job, sir. Even if it's you pimping me out at this point, I need a job.
That's what I said. I said you could have came work the block. We could have made this block golden. Don't worry. We'll talk about that later. But the problem was you don't.
My goddamn mind.
But you don't show up. That's the problem.
Need every damn show on Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. I mean, not only just that, but like being locked in. I mean, we've had this conversation, just us, where even my kids, they've been on lockdown with me since pretty much a full year at this point, and they're going stir crazy themselves. They have very limited access to the world because nobody else. I mean, I'm not sending my kids out on play dates other than with family members. So, I mean, we're all kind of just getting on each other's nerves at this point. My kids have learned to hate each other because they're the only people that they see. And I just feel like everybody kind of needs a break at this point before I throw myself down the stairs.
Just make sure you have a camera and witness that. But we'll touch on parenting.
we talk about Pippin, I want to bring it down to Laura Branigan, self-control. You know what I'm saying? We don't own the copyrights to this. We ain't had the music in a long time. You know what I mean? Here goes Watch.
You guys fucking think I'm kidding when I'm like, I'm about to start this OnlyFans shit.
Go ahead, hold up. I can set it up. I can
Soundtrack.
set up.
I'm about to start selling some feet pics. I don't know what else to do.
For a small fee, I got you. You can do that.
In the night.
Just for y'all watching, the Cash App is right there at Clockwatch 5.
No, you gotta send it to my direct cash.
Hold on. We'll work together. We'll get you right.
All right, if you're gonna Cash App the Clockwatch, you gotta in the memo write that it's for me, guys.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Why?
So that should have been like the soundtrack or the background music to your whole life story. Yeah, real talk. And that's just to make light of the situation because the pandemic fatigue is definitely real and it's impacting families, so many families across America. It's getting, I think it's getting to that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm run ragged at this point. I mean, I've been in so much therapy through all of this, especially, I mean, I said it a million times on here in the beginning. I was riding a deep wave of depression because, again, you're used to being out, doing stuff, being productive. And all of a sudden it becomes sleep all day, eat all day. At what point do you run out of things to do? You know, in the summertime. In the summertime, it was fun because the beaches were open. You could sit outside. You could go to the park. It's winter. We have nothing to do. We're trapped inside four walls.
Nothing at fucking.
You can still go to the park.
No.
You can still go to the beach.
It's too cold.
Oh, bro.
It's too cold for that. I mean, I'll take my kids like for a little drive every now and then. I mean, I think that the most excitement that they get at this point is like going to the supermarket.
That's I don't even want to do that.
No, well, my oldest don't even want to. She just sits at home. She's like, "Mom, can I stay here?"
Exactly. That's how my oldest is. Don't want to do any of that.
Yeah, like, but the little one's like, "Okay, I want to come with you."
So I bring them to work. Like when they didn't have school, I bring them to work with me. We make a thing of it.
Well, I can't even bring them. Like, okay, you want to come to work with me? We're gonna go from one end of the couch to the other. You know, like.
Check this out.
Listen.
Check this out, y'all. This is what I do in the wintertime. Right? You know what I mean? It's the night, man. From that.
Yeah, like even like around Christmas time, you know, you could drive around and look at the lights and stuff. You can't do shit right now.
No, you can't do anything.
Wait, hold up. The lights were still out. People were still driving around looking at lights.
Over by me, they took most of the stuff down already.
I took my shit down.
Because you know the communication is not there. Yeah. I gave you 3 hot spots, B.
Yeah, for the most part, everyone's taken everything down. I mean, even like I feel like I've lost all motivation to want to do things too, I think at this point. Because like normally every year it's like super tradition. We go see the tree in the city. And I was just like, I don't even feel like doing it. With all of the restrictions, like what's the point, you know? And that's really what it's gotten to. I'm at a point where I'm just like, what's the point? What's the point? And then you become like depressed. And I've said it too. And that's the other thing. Like not only am I dealing with pandemic depression, but I'm dealing with like seasonal depression because I'm cold. So all I do is like sleep all day, and I've just become a loser. I've become the same potato that my kid is. So.
I effect of depression, dog. That shit is.
You need to add some excitement to your life.
Yeah.
You need to start. You need to like read a book.
Yeah.
Learn a different language.
I feel like there's so many things that I tell myself that I'm going to get done, but then it's like you wake up and you don't want to do them anymore because it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? So
I got some exercise.
Why is he getting you excited about doing these things?
He works, so I just sit at home all day.
That's what I've been doing.
Why take his check to work day?
I wish I could go to work with I wish I could just see people.
I know where I'd be at.
You see people
I wish I
all
could
the
see
time.
people my age in the world.
Well, you
I
can.
feel like at this point,
Sure,
I would look forward to the idea of going to work. I mean, that would probably only last all of 3 days, but it's something. I feel like
So
if I even had like a part-time job, it would be okay. But like the fact that I just sit at home all
listen,
day.
we'll talk. We'll talk about that. We'll find something for you to do.
Mhm.
Pandemic fatigue thoughts. I don't really feel that I've had fatigue with it. I mean, I enjoy this. I love the fact of I'm moving at will, B. I'm moving at like I'm everywhere, B. I'm like, listen, you know what they said? They said, yo, you couldn't go back home. You know where I heard that? When I was back home.
Like
Yeah,
home.
listen. Yeah, when I'm back
Yeah,
home.
I mean, in the
I'm
beginning, this was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's like, what? I don't gotta go to work, and I'm gonna get free money. Let's do it. But
I
at
am
one
though.
point, it fucking.
That's where the government failed, though.
What?
I think that's where the government failed. Like, there's so many other countries that get paid monthly.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? In stimulus, and that's where they dropped the ball. That's why all of this shit they risked
Yeah,
it all.
Canada gets $2,000 a month.
Oh,
No,
son, they
hold up.
risked it all by not paying their people, and now look at them. They're storming the fucking Capitol. So
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
what's her name?
And they're
Pelosi?
spreading the
Whatever.
virus. Spreading the virus everywhere. Like, it's
Mhm.
ridiculous in that White House.
Well, she
The
actually
White
just
House
proposed
is
that.
fucking sterilized at this point. That's that whole shit has to be sterilized, man. The White House, the Capitol building, where the Senate be at, all that shit. Like, the whole fucking Capitol need to be sterilized, because whenever it goes down, whether Black Lives Matter or fucking the far right Trump mega conventions and fucking riots, ain't nothing but COVID all over them shits.
Well, I mean, one of my bosses, she's an attorney, well, my ex-boss, she had posted today that apparently Citi Field is going to be doing COVID vaccinations 5,000 to 7,000 people a day, 24 hours a day. So at what point do you shut down to clean with such a high volume of people coming in and out all day?
Yo, you can catch COVID doing it.
I've had it
Yeah.
twice.
Like, you
Oh,
can go to get the vaccine. You're doing vaccinations like that. Like, there's no way you can pump out 5,000 vaccinations a day. Like, that's
well,
not
that's why.
happening.
Well, hold up. That's why they're actually set up in every grocery store. They got freezers to all the grocery stores that they're going to be giving at the pharmacy at the grocery stores, because
Yeah.
there's a place where everybody
Even
goes
still,
to.
bro. Even still, like, don't you want to wait a little while and then, like, put a lot of dot down? Like, listen, pandemic fatigue, right? My bad, Black. Was you done with your thoughts yet or not?
No, because you had it out of pocket, B. Go ahead.
Oh, man. Come on, yo. My bad, yo. Go ahead, B. I'm out of pocket, B.
No,
Yeah.
B, go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jack. So pandemic fatigue, man. Like, I'm going fucking. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, like, I don't like it. It's cool. Like, I ain't really tripping, but I kind of want to get back to having. For instance, your birthday is coming up.
Oh yeah.
Dee's birthday is coming up.
Y'all listening? O'Connor's is popping on October 23rd. We throw the birthday party for me right here.
Yo, you said October. Is it
I'm
January?
January 23rd.
January 23rd, y'all.
You said that pandemic fatigue.
We'll see, my birthday is actually the 26th.
Are you in a snuggie right now, Black?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, check. I said, where you at, Black? The Blue Oyster.
I saw that comment there for like 45 minutes. I was waiting to look at that shit.
Yes.
And wait, and here come Melissa's fan.
Wait.
Oh shit, yo, nah, I ain't even.
So that shit like an hour.
Scott, you're making me blush. I'm looking like a troll. Thank you, though.
Facts.
Looking fire.
Look at her
Oh,
cheesing.
there you go, baby.
Look at her cheesing right now.
Out here,
Guys.
boy. Yo, Melissa, why you don't post in the group, yo?
What?
Why you don't post in the Facebook group?
I do. I posted the other day about I can't wait to raw dog some air.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You're right. You're right. My bad. Yeah.
She really doesn't have the time. She's always on the go.
No, because the reason why I asked is because Scott is out here. Scott is out here. Scott be in the group. Scott be on the streams. Like, he out here, man. That's the homie, man. He really fuck with Clock Watch, man. And I love that, man. Word up. Shout out to Scott.
Yo,
Says you
shout
look
out to
fire
Scott,
tonight.
no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna look right for you next time, Scott. I'm gonna do it up for you.
Yeah, look.
Get my life together for you.
Looking fire. You got the full flame. Yeah.
Ask her what
Oh,
episode I can be on, because we see her like once every six episodes and shit.
Scott. Scott is the homie though. Yeah, I fucks with Scott hard body. But yo, check this out. Pandemic fatigue, man. I'm getting tired of this shit. Absolutely. I'm definitely getting tired of this shit. I want my kids to go back to school. I cannot do this shit forever, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is so whack. This shit is so fucking whack. I feel like my kids are missing out on important parts of their lives. Like, my daughter is missing freshman year right now.
Let me piggyback on that real quick.
That's crazy. What up?
Real quick, I'll hop back. You can hop back on. I want to piggyback on that because what I was excited about was them being out of school and being on a laptop and we can travel. Because I wanted to travel with them. But I found out something last time I traveled with them in their laptop. The school has cut them off, so you can't use them anywhere. What? You have to be in a certain area to use them.
That's not for us. Ours works anywhere.
Where'd you go? You went to Florida?
No. Well, I mean, she can literally log on anywhere. Like, we could be in the Bronx. She logged in and logged out.
No. I'm talking about out of state.
Oh, I mean, we haven't attempted that. Well, yeah, because she took her laptop to Connecticut and it worked.
Well, that's still close range. We were in South Carolina, and the district was like, you have to get approval because you're no longer in. Because remember, each school built their own network, so they make the range of that. So that's how they stop your kids from going to other websites because it's their own network. Wow. So you can't go too far with that.
Fucking pandemic.
That's interesting because, like I said, I mean, so far everywhere that we've been to, because we went up to Bethel, so she took her computer and things like that.
That's 45 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
That's still in the range of the area. We're on the borderline. We're like where we are. Connecticut's 5 to 10 minutes right there.
Yeah, because even my freaking car got towed all the way to Long Island, and we took a ride. Yeah, well, not recently, back in November, and she took her laptop. She was doing school in the car, on the way to pick up my car.
Oh, yeah. For whatever reason, it didn't work in when it was in southern states. So I think we went past the limit. I don't know how long that limit is or not. So it could be very big, but South Carolina was they drew the line.
Right.
So it just
man.
Yeah, that's definitely been the convenience of it, is being able to pick up and go, as opposed to having to wait around to be oh man, I gotta sit around and wait for my kid to get out of school. It's you're on break.
That's my number one thing. That's because I'm a single parent. So when I leave at work, I don't worry about them missing the fucking bus.
Yeah. Exactly.
They get on and I don't worry about them getting home or them eating because I always got food in the house.
Yeah.
So they eat at everything. So I mean, those are the convenience of it.
I miss picking my kids up from school, man.
Nah. Listen.
I think my kids just miss that social interaction more than anything.
Yeah.
Well,
my son
being able to from their friends, because talking to your friends like this on the computer is not the same as being in person.
Oh man, I used to pick my son up and I used to tell my daughter to chill out for a little bit and don't run up on him yet, because we want to watch him, right? Interaction in class and shit. I want to be able to see that him with other kids and how he's progressing.
Yeah.
So I go by the door and he got all the little girls by him. He light skin, man. He out here, man.
That's
my big sister's laughing, and it's just
so
shit like that I miss. You know what I'm saying?
That's my little one too, because my little
and then
one.
I come to the door, turns around, sees me, and runs up to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, my kids still have play dates. My kids still go to their friends. They still do social distancing with their friends.
I feel my kids' friends don't do play dates, so I can't force them. You know what I mean? So it's just so different. Like I mean, luckily my siblings, my little brothers, are the same age as my oldest, so she gets to kind of release by hanging out with my siblings or by going to see a cousin every now and then. But for my little one, I don't have any little babies her age for her to play with, you know? So it's a lot harder for her. And I know that I've mentioned this before because like she went from being so independent to now she doesn't want to leave anybody's side. And it's like, Ari, don't you want to go to school? No, I want to stay with you. You know, like, and she has zero desire to be around anyone at this point other than me.
That's gonna be so tough to get back to regular.
In a routine, yeah, absolutely.
There's never going back to regular. There's no such thing as regular.
Oh yeah, I know.
Man, this wasn't regular. The whole last year was not regular.
I'm just looking forward to the day where I don't have to wear a mask anymore.
This is a new regular.
The new norm. Quoted by Dr. Fauci.
There's no such thing as normal.
Yo, you can't call last year regular.
No, there's nothing regular about it.
No,
like,
no. It's going to be the new regular.
Having the fact that we ever took for granted being able to breathe air. Yeah, I mean.
So, like, we want everybody to get the vaccine, right? How do we know how the vaccine is going to work towards someone that actually has a different strand of the
I'm not keeping that shit.
Right. So I mean, how effective is that vaccine really going to be if the strand of the virus changes?
Well, and that's what I'm saying because I've had it twice, and the first time that I had it, I thought I was literally dying. The second time I had it, I wouldn't have even known that I had it if it wasn't for the fact that I lost my sense of smell and taste, or else I would have been going on with my day as if nothing. So I clearly had two different forms of it.
Yeah. So
yo,
what does the virus protect against? What does the vaccine really protect against? What do you say? Close.
Yeah, the want to be able to go to say a Knicks game or a movie.
Yeah.
Or
Jersey got movie theaters open right now.
Oh.
Jersey got movie theaters open.
Yeah, but you're living in fear, right? You need some type of security in order to get around people.
Not even that. Do you really want to sit in a movie theater wearing a mask the whole time?
No. That's why everybody's fucking renting from home, from the comfort of their own television or for whatever fucking website.
Yeah.
And
they didn't have masks.
I think that's the greatest thing that they've been doing because, like, luckily for me, like, I have like HBO Max, you know, I have Disney Plus, I have Hulu, so all these movies that are coming out in theaters, I get access to them too on my own.
My thing about it was,
if you got a dope TV and set up, like you don't give a fuck about a movie anyway. You're getting your shit out.
You buy some popcorn, you get yourself some snacks,
and you have
a thing though. I've always wanted the movies to be released at home the same time in theaters. Even though I'm a theater dude, I always wanted the convenience of being at home because you know how you go to movies and motherfuckers is talking through the movie and shit like that.
Yeah.
Talking through it and shit like that. I always want that ability.
I've never been a big movie person just because I can't reconcile the fact of spending $50 to go to watch a movie in silence. Like, you know, like, and you can't even drink. Like, what am I $50 on?
I think that's fire, that the fact that you could actually do that from home.
Yeah.
But it's the whole experience, right? Of the movie theater, like, yo, this new movie's coming out.
The anticipation of it all.
You know what I'm saying? We need these tickets and we just gonna roll and watch. Like, these are moments, especially for the kids.
Yeah,
kids rolling up in a movie theater, like you got adolescent kids out here that are missing this fucking experience of the movie theater, man. And that shit is whack. I don't care.
I mean, as a parent, the only movies that I've recently seen in the last 5 years are all kids movies. Obviously, the last few movies that we've seen were, I think the last movie that we saw in theaters was Sonic, which was right before the pandemic hit, and then before that we seen Onward, and before that it was Frozen 2. You know, and it's like,
Melissa, it's Friday night. Everybody's out.
Yeah.
And about chilling. Everything is open.
The good old days.
fuck back to that. So
Yeah.
that'll be the reasoning why I take a vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'm gonna jump into that shit from the gate. But if
Yeah.
motherfuckers start turning into zombies or something,
Well, that's my biggest fucking concern.
I don't know. We don't know. We
The
don't
other day,
fucking-
I seen some crazy fucking TikTok about.
Yeah.
I seen some crazy TikTok about how like that Will Smith movie took place in 2021, and the
I am
cause of
legend.
everybody-
Yeah.
cause of
People,
everybody
yo,
turning into zombies was because of vaccine that went awry.
yo, man, that's that.
Shit.
That's that fucking MAGA shit though. These MAGA motherfuckers, man, they really out here bugging out with it. Like they're going too far. They're going all the way off, yo. So it's you gotta take that shit with a grain of salt. I saw a lot of MAGA supporters today posting shit, and I'm just like, really, I am legend, my nigga. Like, yeah, that's what we doing now. We doing I am legend.
Listen, like, you guys are forgetting though. Not everybody was going to movies then anyway. Remember all the shootings that were happening in movies theaters also.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people like movies like
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Imagine how many motherfuckers are unfortunately are gonna get killed after the pandemic hits stuff. Those dudes that was on the fence are probably off the rails right now.
Well,
You
and
know
that's
what I'm saying?
the thing. A lot of
Off
people
the
are
rails.
suffering with mental illness because of all of this.
Heard.
A lot of people are dealing with the mental
A one-day purge. Strap up, gather all your arms, and get ready for this new world order. Hey, yo, check this out. Yo, check this out.
I'm gonna be like, just take me out. Just fucking end it for me, please. Fuck it. I can't do this no more.
You're actually on point with that because that will conclude this episode of Clockwise this evening, man. Check this out. I'm gonna hand it to the brother Black Earth, man. Any last thoughts you want to give him to let him know where you're from? Free Black Earth, by the way, y'all. I want to keep it
Free me. Facebook.
Free Black Earth. You know what I mean?
This is a message to Mark Zuckerberg. He did no wrong.
You straight Ellen right now, B. Yo, you gotta fine tune those robots, B, so they ain't catching every word, thinking that it's meaning something that it's not. You gotta change that up. Yo, the algorithm is fucked up. Fix that shit because you crippling a lot of dudes out there. Also, I'm Black Earth, owner 2117. Your Clockwatch fam here. Love y'all. If you're in White Plains, January 23rd, come check us. We're gonna have a social distance party over here at OC. Celebrating my birthday. And 2 other birthdays. We're gonna 2117 gonna be in the house. We're gonna be spinning from the back.
You gonna come, Clips? You gonna leave Jersey?
Man, what is it?
Jersey?
Yeah,
23rd. That's 2 Saturdays, bro.
Come on, make a commitment online right now.
Yeah, that's a whole conversation with the wife because I'm going out of state during a pandemic. Like that's a whole family conversation.
Down with Lysol before and after.
If this shit wasn't the word, I would be there. Like no question, absolutely. But this shit is whack. Right?
The VIP after party at an undisclosed location.
Okay, it's getting wild.
Well, now I'm really not going. Whatever chance I had of going, this went out the fucking window. It's a wrap.
It ain't that type of party.
He can't get into trouble because
it's a wrap. You fucked it up. It's a wrap.
Hold on. It ain't that type of party, bro.
It's a wrap.
It's like all bars closed at 10.
OnlyFans after party.
Yeah. OnlyFans after party work. That's fire though. That's fire, man. Live it up, man. Live it up.
That means, hold up, Scott. You better get you a ticket because that means OnlyFans afterward. She about to do something strange for some change.
Well, piece of change. You know, I was talking about OnlyFans today with someone, and they were talking about foot fetishes and all sorts of shit. Yeah, people paying top dollars for feet.
And panties. And
panties.
Hold
on. You know what I mean?
You don't wear any.
My cousin, I dead ass. My cousin started an OnlyFans during the pandemic, just like everybody else. She was selling feet pics for $300 a pop. Okay, I was like, yo, put me on right now.
Hold up. Was her feet making gang signs?
You made some money off of your feet?
I haven't, but she did.
How come she make money in your
like this?
Did her
Nah,
feet look like this?
you go and you get yourself the bomb ass pedicure, and there's some weirdos that are into that shit.
Yes. I was just talking about that tonight.
Mhm.
Like motherfuckers just getting paid for the feet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you
Other
get a
things
feet
else.
following. Like that's a weird culture to get into. Like, who do you contact? Who's the fucking?
Well,
And I need to talk to you. In order to
Who's
I
get
that
know
more
like
somebody.
guy in charge?
I
in
know
order to get more
somebody.
followers on my OnlyFans for my feed. Who I need to holler at? Who's the
I
feet
know
man?
somebody.
All right, well, I'm gonna go get a pedicure tomorrow, and you let me know.
Hold
God
up.
damn it.
Your feet can't be all like this, Melissa. Though. Your shit
No,
can't
no,
look like
I
this.
got nice feet. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
I got these cute little toes. Like I don't got no fucking long ass toes, some orangutan toes or nothing. I got.
You know what that mean about women with short feet, yo? Short toes.
I have
right?
little feet. I have these
No,
little.
I don't
baby-
know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Hey, yo.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Let's get to Melissa. Any parting words, Melissa? Where they can reach you at?
I'm happy to be back, bitches.
Whole fans out here. You got people who love you. You got people who love you.
For the next show, I'm gonna have my OnlyFans set up just for you guys. My cash app.
Pics though, right? Right, Scott? I don't know. Hit us on the joint tomorrow.
Let me know, Scott. I'm happy to be back. I know I've been gone for a while. I was acting up. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm back, and I know you guys love me, and I'll be back again. And I'm done acting up, okay?
Yo, catch us for Sunday. Our episode is gonna be called "Parents Just Don't Understand."
All right.
We're gonna dive into some parenting things there. Also, speaking of roll back a little bit, you were talking about the checks for 2000, right? The Peloso was it Nancy, whatever Peloso just introduced it. Pelosi introduced about talking about $2,000 checks monthly up until for a year, up until this pandemic shit is over. Get people caught up.
Canada's been doing it all along.
Yeah.
So they're gonna reimburse all Americans $2,000 a month for.
I think it's a certain like you get up to $2,000 a month. And
did she reintroduce that, Black? Because that was supposed
before we went live. It was like an hour ago. I think
the only concern here with all of this free money is how does it affect your taxes? How the fuck am I going to do my taxes?
It's not free.
We'll be in that's how that's going to play, and somehow they're going to try to turn currency into digital. So if you can,
I'm on that Bitcoin wave. That's it.
Yeah, and what is the other one? The play digital coin. But come on, man, the American dollar is just.
Shit.
We'll get into that. Hey, listen, I want my $2,000 a month, though. That'll be fire. Because, like, let's just be all real. We've been out here during this pandemic, and we got none of that Heroes Act money. That was supposed to be $10,000 extra if you were middle class.
No, I definitely think that people like you.
Up until like last August, so it was a guarantee. They said if you didn't get hazard pay, it was a guaranteed $10,000. I can use fucking $10,000 now. I'm just saying, I can use that.
I mean, I definitely feel like anybody that was forced to work in this pandemic, that put themselves on the line, that forcefully had to expose themselves, 100% deserves extra money. 100%. 100%.
Hey,
there's people out there that are like, "Oh, well, you worked." Well, yeah. Well, I didn't.
What's up, Black?
Sounds like socialism to me.
Socialism? You think?
This shit sounds like tyranny to me. I mean, I'm so done.
America wouldn't be in the state it's in right now if they would have did that shit from the gate.
Yeah.
I think Trump would have had no leverage to do anything. Like
plus all of these companies that have been monopolizing as well.
On everyone's fucking insanity throughout this shit, man. And it's fucked up because he's bringing out the worst in people, you know?
Yeah.
And
definitely.
Well, all that
money
that layer existed.
I think that too, the fact that the rich got richer through all of this while the poor just suffered. I mean, I think that that's just,
you can't even really say that because the poor kind of came up at the same time. The ones who had it the worst, Melissa, was the anyone who was essential.
Yeah.
And they could have been in the poor section as well, like absolutely. But anyone who was essential, like those who lost their jobs, which was unfortunate, were getting paid, super paid with 600 on top.
Well, hold
all
on.
right.
But it only lasted for so long.
You had millions. Yo, you had millions of Americans not trying to go back to work because
especially they made more money doing unemployment than they did working.
600 more at the lab. Who the fuck is going back to work?
So for me, because I worked as much as I did, even with the extra 600, I still wasn't making what I was making normally going to work. Granted, I was making it for sitting on my ass, but I was still making kind of a pay cut. I mean, but I'm grateful, you know, like that it held me over for the time being.
Funny story real quick. So when they were giving out that $600 lottery, I was working. I was working for Google, right? So Google furloughed me 2 weeks before they stopped giving out $600. So I had that shit for like 2 weeks, right? And then I got offered another fucking job, so I had to take the job that I currently have. Yeah, but I was a trainer. I travel and train, so they could have cut me out a long time ago. They could have gave me they could have been like, yo, before you leave from the beginning of this shit, because there was no way they're gonna let me go back to places and train. Like there was no way I couldn't go to multiple stores or multiple places because contact tracing. That was the thing. But they fucked me. I mean, hey, it is what it is. We here now. We
all here, man.
All shit roll downhill.
So check. You sidebar like hell, man. We supposed to be the fuck out.
We were. Check our YouTube channel. Check our Twitch.
Family man doing the family thing.
Hold on. Yo, can we get some motherfucking Twitter followers? Yo, I don't even know how to operate Twitter. Yo, hop on, yo, is at Twitter.
You're gonna get banned there too, bro. They're gonna ban your ass on Twitter too.
No.
Oh, nah. Twitter is a lot more lenient.
That Clockwatch 5.
I go down my line. It's a popping out. I'm like, oh shit, they're way lenient over there on the Twitter side.
I fuck with Twitter so hard. I be talking so much shit.
Crazy. I'm not gonna get banned on Twitter for calling some kid an animal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not happening. Like,
but y'all, we out this bitch. We'll catch you Sunday night.
We'll take y'all out
what was it?
with a little bit of music, man. Y'all be safe out there. My bad. Clockwatch land. Let me play my joint, Let me play my joint.
Hold up. Power P on Friday nights. Shout out to Lady E, Montana, Tweet. You ladies are doing the damn thing. We'll check y'all out. Friday nights, 8 o'clock. Power P. I thought you were gonna play the fucking outro. I thought you were gonna put the outro on, bro. Play the outro.
You're not rocking? You're not feeling it?